good morning again, everyone. So nice to see all of you here today, and it will be a real privilege and joy to be able to listen to and share in the Dharma with all of you twice a month from now and sometime in the future. At the Orange County Buddhist Church, for our Dharma school children, I often have a very good friend of mine speak to the children. I brought him here before. It's been some time. Maybe some of you will be meeting him for the first time. So I'd like to bring him out and introduce him to all of you. He's kind of shy. He's hiding in the podium. Okay, I'd like to introduce my good friend who comes from our Orange County Buddhist Church Dharma School services every now and then, and I brought him along on the trip today with me. So I'd like to introduce my good friend Freddie the Frog. Thank you. Oh, I think I'm a celebrity. Nobody ever applauds for you. Yes, that's right, Freddie. They warmly welcome you here. Hey, I thought you said we were going to go to Las Vegas. Oh, maybe I said when we got on a plane, wouldn't it be fun to go to Las Vegas? But we're here in Sacramento. Whoa. Lots of people. Yes. And some, I think, perhaps meeting you for the first time, so we should tell everyone a little bit about you. Well, where should I start? I'm from Wyoming. And how did you happen to get all the way from Wyoming to Southern California? Well, Wyoming was too cold. You haven't lived till you sat on a frozen lily pad in the middle of the winter. Froze my buns off. So I hopped a freight train and came to Southern California. So, what else should we tell everyone about you? Your interests, your talents, your hobbies? Well, let's see, I guess one of my talents as a frog is I have a fast tongue to catch flies. You have a fast tongue? Yeah, it's so fast, you can't even see it. Really? Yeah. Want to see? Or try to see? Sure. Okay. We'll give it a try. Okay, you gotta watch carefully. If you blink, you'll miss it. Okay, we got our eyes open wide. We're not gonna blink. Okay, any second now. Okay, we got our eyes open, we're not gonna blink. Here it comes, anytime. Okay, we're waiting. Don't blink or you'll miss it. Okay. Did you see it? No. Did you do it? Yeah. See, I told you, too fast, faster than the naked eye. Well, I don't know if that was a fast tongue or you pulled a fast one on us. What else should we tell everyone about you? Well, I have an unusual hobby. What's that? Cooking. Oh, well, I like to cook. What do you like to cook? My favorite is pizza. Oh, anybody here like pizza? Yeah, everybody likes pizza. Do you make sausage pizza, pepperoni pizza? No, I make gourmet pizza. Gourmet pizza? Like what kind of pizza? Like sashimi pizza. Sashimi pizza? Is that pizza with raw fish on top? No, just raw pizza. I also like whipped cream and maraschino cherry pizza. That sounds awfully sweet. But my very favorite is natto pizza. Natto pizza? I bet some people here don't even know what natto is. You know, those slimy Japanese beans that look like boogers. That is a pretty good way to describe natto, Freddie. I understand it's very good for you. Did you know that today is kind of a special service? Today is Grandparents' Day. Ooh. So we're honoring all the grandparents. Do you have grandparents, Freddie? Yeah, my grandparents still live in Wyoming. Oh, my grandpa is about 90 years old. Wow, wow. And my great-grandparents, they were from Japan. Oh, my great-great-great-grandfather, he owned land in Japan. Really? He had some kind of famous mountain. Famous mountain? Famous mountain in Japan? Yeah. Everybody knows it. It's Fuji? Mount Fuji? Yeah. That was my great-great-great-grandfather's land. And then he gave it to the people. So your last name is Fuji. Yeah, Freddie Fuji. I guess I never asked you what your last name was, Freddie. Oh, how interesting. So, is there anything that you could share about your grandparents? Since it's Grandparents' Day? Well, you know, my grandfather was a pretty devout Buddhist. He was a Buddhist in Japan because he lived in this pond by the temple. And he learned how to say, you know, that long word with an N. Long word with an N. Nirvana? No. You know that long word. I always have a hard time saying. Nam Wami Tabusu? Yeah. Oh, you have a hard time saying Nam Wami Tabusu? Well, sort of. No. Namu Amida Butsu. Well, it's okay, Freddie, but you don't have to put the emphasis on the mu. You don't have to say Namu Amida Butsu. Just Namu Amida Butsu. Oh, okay, let me try again. Namu Amida Butsu. Now you're saying Namu Amida Butsu. You just say Namu Amida Butsu. You don't have to say that, me. Okay, try it again. Namu Amida Butsu. Say Namu Amida Butsu. Just Namu Amida Butsu. Okay. Namu Amida Butsu. Hey, I said it. Yeah, you said it very nicely, Freddie. So, now that I said it, what am I saying? Well, that is another question. That's a very good question. You mean, what does Nam Wami Butsu mean? Yeah. Does it mean like ribbit? I say ribbit a lot. Ribbit. I don't think it means the same as ribbit, because I don't know if frogs have become Buddhas by saying ribbit. But over many centuries, many people have become awakened. Many people have become Buddha by saying Namu Amida Butsu. Is it a magic word like hocus pocus? No, it's not a magic word like hocus pocus. You just have to listen and you have to say Nam Myoho Renge Kyo throughout your entire life. And then someday you become Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. You become Nam Myoho Renge Kyo? You become a word? Well, I know that sounds strange, but Nam Myoho Renge Kyo and you become one. There's no separation between Nam Myoho Renge Kyo and your life. That's what it means to become Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Then you will know what it means. But for now, just think that Nam Myoho Renge Kyo means thank you. Thank you to my parents, thank you to my teachers, thank you to all sentient beings that support my life, thank you to my life itself. That's an easy way to think of what Nam Myoho Renge Kyo means. Okay, I'll think of that for now. And keep saying Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Yeah, like my grandfather did all the time. All the time. Wow, my grandfather was like that too. I don't think I'll ever become a person of the Nembutsu like my grandfather. Whoa. So, we'll come back again and you can share something with all of us here at Sacramento. Okay, Freddie? Okay, gotta go. Maybe I'll make natto pizza for lunch. Bye. Thank you for listening to Freddie. Just to conclude my message, I would like to share a poem, since it is Grandparents' Day, a poem that connects. This is from the book River Fire, River Water by Taitetsu Uno, wonderful book on Shin Buddhism. And in this book, Uno Sensei quotes from a Japanese poet by the name of Mitsuo Aida. And the poem goes as follows. My father and mother altogether 2. Parents of my father and mother altogether 4. Parents of parents altogether 8. If I count in this way, back to 10 generations, altogether 1,024. What about back to 20 generations? To my surprise, over 1 million people. From infinite past, a life rally baton has passed on. Here now, I live with my baton. This is your life, this is my life. Beautiful poem by Mitsuo Aida. So, we all know we have 2 parents, and we have 4 grandparents, and we have 8 great-grandparents. And every generation, that number doubles. What's that called in math? Something like exponential or something like that. So you go back 10 generations, it's over 1,000 people. And if you go back 20 generations, over 1 million people. I didn't believe this when I read this poem. I had to get out my calculator. 20 to the power of 2, right? No, 2 to the power of 20. 2 to the power of 20. Over 1 million people. 1 million people in our past. And if any one out of those 1 million people are missing, we wouldn't have been born into this world. So, we are here because of our parents and because of our grandparents. Because of our grandparents that we honor today. And they had parents. They had grandparents. And on. So, in the vertical dimension, we have all of our people in our past. In the horizontal dimension, at any time of our life, we're sustained by the lives of all other beings, like the beautiful song, The Colors of the Wind. So our life is a life of oneness, vertically, all the people in our past, horizontally, all sentient beings that we are connected with.